New Year 1919. America on the brink of mass death. On January 1st, 1919, the United States did not welcome the new year with fireworks. There was no euphoria, no confidence that things would get better. There was only one question: who would still be alive next month? World War I had just ended. Soldiers returned home as heroes, but with them came the deadliest enemy ever to enter American soil: the Spanish Influenza. The virus did not arrive as breaking news. It arrived silently. In early 1918, influenza was considered an ordinary illness. By the end of the year, the virus had mutated, becoming far more lethal. It attacked the lungs, caused acute pneumonia, and killed within days. Most shocking of all, its primary victims were not the elderly, but young, healthy adults. Doctors did not understand what they were facing. There were no antibiotics, no vaccines. All they could offer was isolation, prayer, and fragile hope. Philadelphia became a symbol of failure. In September 1918, the city went ahead with a massive war parade. Hundreds of thousands gathered. 2 weeks later, more than 4,500 people were dead. New York closed schools and theaters. Chicago restricted public transportation. Funeral services ran day and night. In many cities, coffins ran out. Bodies were stored in ice warehouses, hospital corridors, and sometimes in family homes. As America entered New Year 1919, more than 675,000 Americans had died. To put this in perspective, this number exceeds the total U.S. military deaths from World War I, World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War combined. Yet there were no monuments, no victory parades, because the deaths came too fast and too widespread to be fully grasped. Inside small homes, parents lost children, children lost parents. Newspapers were filled with obituary notices. Some pages contained nothing but names. New Year's celebrations passed quietly. No guests, no feasts. For millions of American families, New Year 1919 was not a beginning, but a continuation of loss. Why was it called the Spanish Influenza? Not because it originated in Spain. Wartime nations censored bad news. Spain, being neutral, reported openly. The name stuck, even though it was wrong. The U.S. government sought to calm the public. The press was restricted. Panic was considered more dangerous than truth, and as a result, many people were never truly prepared. The pandemic finally faded by late 1919, but its impact was permanent. It reshaped public health systems, quarantine policies, and how humanity understands pandemics. New Year 1919 delivered a harsh lesson: that modern civilization is not immune to biological collapse. For America, New Year 1919 was not a symbol of hope. It was a reminder that behind celebration there are years that ask only one thing: to survive. And perhaps it remains the darkest New Year the nation has ever endured.